Yo, YouTube, what's happening, y'all? I know it's been a real long time since we've uploaded, but the reason for that is just because we've been extremely lazy. We can't even use the excuse that we've been busy, because we really haven't. We've been just sitting around playing Pokemon, doing some videos and some battles and stuff like that. No, so we're sorry about that. I know you guys just stuck with us still, so I thank you guys for doing that, but I know it's been a real long time since we uploaded, and we promise that we are going to get way better at this junk. So, enough with that. Let's get into this fight. First of all, I was not expecting to get the sweep in this fight. I was actually expecting from his team to get completely obliterated. Let me tell you that from the start, because one, he's got the Darkrai with the Dark Void, he's got the Scissor, and then he's got the Diancie, which this is the first time I've actually ever seen Diancie in a fight, and let me tell you, that thing did not do a thing. So, I was kind of scared at first of it, but after I got the sweep, I wasn't afraid of it at all. So, let me just get into this fight, and hope you guys enjoy this. I tell you, I had a ton of fun in this fight. Once that man put in the work for me, that man Greninja, you see that man, he puts in the work. So, I'm just going to lead out with Noivern, because I figured that would be the best bet for me. He's going to lead out with his Diancie, of course, to set up the Stealth Rocks, which is just like a normal set for a lot of people in this certification. And since it's a rock type, I wasn't too surprised about that. So here he goes, he's going to lay down his Stealth Rocks. And I'm just like, well, you know, faggot, here we go. Another person laying down Stealth Rocks. I'm going to tell you, I absolutely hate Stealth Rocks and all those boys too. Yeah, it's another thing I hate on with Toxic and all of that junk. So he's going to switch it to his dingling Mewtwo over here. He's going to Mega Evolve. And I'm just going to use Aqua Ring just to set up to get some more HP with my leftovers once he hits me with any attack that he possibly does. Knowing that he was Mewtwo X, I knew he was going to be an attacker. But I figured he was still going to use like an Aura Sphere or something like that normally still. I mean, most people, you're supposed to run like attacking sets, but he really doesn't. So he did it, so I was happy about that junk. I get the Mirror Coat off, and that man, it does half damage. And you see how that Aura Sphere does absolutely nothing to Milotic. That man eats that junk up real nice. I'm going to tell you, you guys should use Milotic. That thing is a real good poke to use. So, run that man with special defense, and you'll be eating up all the hits. So, he's going to use Recover, and I'm going to go for the Mirror Coat. I was hoping he would go for Aura Sphere again, but he doesn't. So, I was like, whatevs, it doesn't really matter. I'll just get back to my full HP over here. So, technically, he did absolutely nothing to me. He's going to switch out knowing that he can't hurt me at all, and he's going to switch it to his Darkrai. This is the turn of the fight, which I was like, oh, shit. Here we go, here's a Darkrai, and it's going to just put my whole team to sleep, and I'm like, well, shit. So, I had to switch out my Milotic, and I was saying, who should I sack? Well, I figured Croagunk couldn't help me that much in this fight, my boy Greninja over here, so I sent him out. I'm like, well, you're the best person to sacrifice with a Dark Void. So he's going to use Dark Void on me, and I'm going to go Nighty-Night and take off his bad dreams. So I'm like, well, here we go. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Best person to just take the Dark Voids. I was like, well, whatevs. Might as well try and kill this thing. I'll just go for an attack. Didn't work, I'm still asleep. He's just going to start setting up to be a faggot. He's going for his first double team so he can power up his base, and this is, man, I didn't expect that, but, what do you know? You're asleep. That makes sense. So, I go to work. Croagunk goes to work here, wakes up on the second sleep, and hits that power-up punch on the first try. I'm like, oh, boy, there you go. We could do this junk. We could kill this man. He's going to go for another double team, thinking I was going to still be asleep for another turn. Luckily, this man went to work and woke up. So, he's going to go for the second double team, and I'm going to hit this next power punch again. I'm like, boy, you putting in the work! Let's see how far you can make it after I got that double attack rise. So, down goes Darkrai. First threat out of the way. I was a happy man. He sends out his Mewtwo. I was like, well, he's probably going to be faster than me. He wasn't, which I was really surprised about because this thing's speed is outrageous. So, I go for the acrobatics. It takes that boy out in one shot. I was like, Croagunk, you is putting in that work. So, down with that man, and he's going to send out his Diancie. So, he figured this would be the best wall to take it. Wrong. I go for the waterfall here, and it just takes this thing out in one shot, too. I'm like, here we go. You putting in the work. We could do this junk. We could get this sweep real quick. I was feeling real powered up at this point, but then I just lowered myself once I saw this man come out, because I know Dusknoir never dies in one shot. So I'm like, well, I might as well just try the acrobatics and see how much damage I can do. You just see this man's HP go down so fast. I mean, it was just... I was real surprised when I saw that man die in one shot. Then I saw Scissor. I'm like, oh, here we go, another wall. Well, you know, I might as well just go for a waterfall. I figured that'd be the best thing to do the most damage. So I just hit that waterfall, and this man died in one shot too. I was like, oh man, you putting in the work. So there went the Scissor, and I was just so happy at this point. But then I saw the Xatu come out. And I had the Rock Slide to hit this man to take it out, but I actually missed. And I was like, no, please don't kill me. But luckily, since I was the Rock type, the Dazzling Gleam doesn't do much damage to me at all. And I hit the second Rock Slide on the next turn, and Xatu gets taken out too. So I was so pleased that that man actually didn't miss Rock Slide a second time, because I would have died to that second Dazzling Gleam. So after I got that sweep, I was real pumped up. I'm like, boy, Greninja, that attacking Greninja puts in the work. So you guys should try out that attacking Greninja. He puts in more work than this special attacking Greninja, in my opinion. But let me see what you guys' opinions in the comments on what you guys think about an attacking Greninja. If you guys actually use them, that is. Post in the comments what you guys thought about using them. So yeah, so we'll have tons of other videos coming out to you guys real soon, probably most likely right after this video, because we have tons of battles to upload. We've just been really lazy and just didn't decide to upload them. So we will be uploading those shortly afterwards, and I hope you guys enjoyed this sweep that I got with Greninja. And if you guys want to see some more sweeps, let us know. We'll try really hard to get some more sweeps for you. I'm telling you, this one was totally unexpected, so getting that sweep, it made me feel great. So, as always, like, comment. If you guys want to talk to us about more videos and other stuff that you would like to see, hit up our Twitter page. Its link will be in the description below. Thank you for watching this video, and peace.